Good day to you. The word on the street is that you are knowledgeable. Can I have some statistics help, please?
Yay! I love statistics.
What statistical analyses should I do on my data?
That depends on your research question and your study design. What is your research question?
I have all of my data, now I just need to analyze it and I do not know how. I need to do a statistical test to get the p-value.
You should usually start with some descriptive or summary statistics, and maybe some graphics exploring variables of interest in context. Not all scenarios will directly lend themselves to statistical tests. Regarding your research question, what scientific hypothesis are you trying to assess?
My lecturer has given me the data and says to perform hypothesis tests. In class we get given the data and are then told which statistical test to perform to analyze it.
This can be a common issue with the teaching of statistics. You may be taught a variety of statistical techniques on various data structures, so that you have all of these techniques in your toolkit. However, a formal statistical test is not the starting point.
Where should I begin?
Design your study and data collection to match your research question. You should also plan your statistical analyses at the design stage so that you can take into consideration important aspects including validity, power, sample size, missing data, statistical assumptions, etc.
Okay. I already have some data collected. Should I do a complicated statistical analyses to show my proficiency in statistics?
This would be an incorrect approach. The best statistical analysis is the one that answers your research question in the simplest way.
Would a more complicated statistical test get me higher marks for my assignment?
There are many textbooks and internet videos widely available that will take you through a step-by-step process of performing statistical tests in various software. What requires clarity of thought is identifying an appropriate test. This will be based on your study design, which is in turn based on your research question and assumptions.
I would like a significant p-value because I need significant findings to report. Shall I try lots of approaches to my analyses and see which gives me the significant result?
Overanalyzing can be dangerous. Misreporting due to overanalysis is known as p-hacking. P-hacking can arise from excluding or including variables from analyses with the sole objective to obtain a significant effect. Removing outliers that do not fit the pattern you want is another example of p-hacking.
I understand. There is a lot to think about with my analyses. I do not want to manipulate my approach to mislead the reader of my work.
There are many related issues to p-hacking. These include data phishing and data torture. Additionally, data dredging is where multiple hypotheses are tested on a single data set. These concepts are all involved with similar misuse of statistics. Unfortunately, these types of issues are very common in research due to the desire to publish statistically significant results. The consequences are that many false positives known as type 1 errors are published. It is good to be aware that these issues exist with published research. To overcome this, I recommend you prepare your analysis plan before detailed analyses of your data.
This makes sense, thank you. I will do the statistical test that best matches my study design and assumptions, making sure to interpret the results and relate all my conclusions to my research question.
That sounds good.
Yay, I love statistics.